Have you ever wondered where the money comes from to repair California's roads and bridges? Well, 80% comes from the gas tax, but there's a problem.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Yep, you heard that right. California has a gas tax, and if you're like me, you blindly go to the pump your gas, and don't even think about it. So some of you may not even realize that California has this gas tax. However, I'm a structural engineer. I design bridges, so whether California has money to repair their roads and bridges and also for new construction greatly impacts my career. Let's do a quick breakdown. There's a 50.5 cent California excise tax plus the 18.4 cent federal excise tax, which is also known as a motor fuel tax, which is pumped into the Highway Trust Fund and later distributed to all the states. There's a 1% district tax and a 2.25% sales tax. Combine all these together and you're paying right around 82 cents per gallon for gas tax. Let's talk about the California gas tax though. Unlike other states that diverts their gas taxes for things such as law enforcement, education, and safety, California uses all of their gas tax money specifically for roads and bridges. Combine that with the passing of SB 1 in 2017, which is a bill that raises the gas tax in line with consumer prices year after year, you would think that California would be sitting pretty. Houston, we have a problem. Electric cars, especially Teslas, are exploding in popularity. In fact, the Tesla Model Y will be my next car. The popularity of electric cars is great for the state because they're zero emissions and also they help fight climate change. But with the popularity of electric cars comes a side effect. Less people are paying for gas. Less people buying gas means less gas taxes and less revenue to maintain the transportation infrastructure. The average California driver pays $280 per year in gas taxes, and the average owner of a zero-emission vehicle pays $0. To help offset this, California has started charging a $100 annual fee to zero-emission vehicle owners this year, and to offset this even further, they're launching a new system this year and next. This system is currently in the beta stage and is accepting volunteers to test it. Simply put, drivers will no longer be taxed on the amount of gas they use, but instead will be taxed on the amount of miles they drive. This results in electric vehicle owners contributing to maintaining the California transportation infrastructure, regardless of the fact that they aren't buying gas. California is launching 4 technology demonstrations in 2021, which include usage-based insurance, which is kind of a tongue twister for me to say, I don't know why, app-based ride-sharing, EV charging and pay-at-the-pump systems, and tracking mileage driven by autonomous vehicles. Basically, California is moving away from the gas tax and towards pay per miles driven. They're testing 4 different ways of doing this, like I just mentioned. In 2021, I put a link in the description below with more information, which came directly from Caltrans. I'm not gonna lie, all this talk about electric vehicles definitely has me wanting a Tesla Model Y. I know I said in a few videos back, drive a car that's several years old, Honda Civic, Ford Focus like what I have myself, ditch a car payment. But I'm curious, what types of savings and rebates exist in 2020 on my Tesla Model Y? Let's see if it's worth buying. If you go on Tesla's website, you'll see that they're being just a little bit sneaky. By sneaky, I mean that all the prices that they list for their vehicles are after estimated savings. I looked up what they mean by estimated savings, and they factor in the amount of money that you would save on gas over a 6-year period. For the car that's most similar to mine, the Model 3, I drive a Ford Focus. By similar, I mean in terms of size. They estimate that you would save $4,300 over 6 years. I wanted to see if I agree with Tesla and the amount of money you save on gas, so I did a quick Google search. I discovered that it costs about 4 cents per mile to charge a Tesla. My current car, the Ford Focus, I get about 280 miles per tank. I fill up once per week and it costs me about $30 in gas. If you charge a Tesla to 280 miles at 4 cents per mile, it would come out to around $11. $30 minus 11 would be $19 in savings. Over 52 weeks and also 6 years, that's a grand total of $5,900. So yeah, I agree with the Model 3 savings on gas at $4,300. I think that's reasonable. It also seems conservative. Let's look into other rebates now, which is hopefully where we'll have the real savings. We have the California Clean Vehicle Rebate Project, $2,000 off a Model 3, $4,500 off a Model Y. But the catch is you have to make less than $150,000 per year. There's no more federal rebates because Tesla exceeded the 200,000 limit of amount of cars that they could sell. We have the California Clean Vehicle Assistance Program, which is a $5,000 grant if you make less than $51,000 per year. But let's be honest though, if you make this little money, please don't buy a Tesla, buy something more economical and affordable. And finally, we have the California Clean Fuel Reward of $1,500. There's no restrictions on income or location to receive this savings. So wrapping up, a single person making in the low six figures could save $10,300 on the Tesla Model Y, which includes the fuel savings. I think if I saved $10,000 upon purchase of the Tesla Model Y, I'd be much more likely to pull the trigger right now. But in reality, I save about $6,000, and the other $4,300 is gas savings over 6 years. So for now, I think I'll hold on to my Ford Focus, no car payment, and in reality, I walk most places in Midtown anyway. These are the types of things that we have to think about in the future though. Should we switch to electric cars? What type of rebates are currently offered? And also, how is California going to tax people to maintain their transportation infrastructure? I'm excited about the future of electric vehicles, but we also have to think about ways to maintain our highways and bridges. Gavin Newsom recently announced that by 2035, all new vehicles sold in California must be electric. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. New videos weekly. Guys living on the grid, lifestyle, minimalism, and tips. Also, drop in the comments below if you think I should buy a Tesla. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Anyway, I'll see you next week. I'm out.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.